So I'll do the second one second. Okay, so yeah, Obama's revolution, partly in his book Dreams from My Father, which I encourage you to read, was that he thought that he would bring forth a great awakening and a reconfiguration of America. And he thought that Hillary Clinton was like an automatic to become president. They thought they were going to stack the Supreme Court with 3 new Supreme Court justices. And his revolution never actually hit its final mark. Instead, President Donald Trump won in 2016. We got 3 Supreme Court justices. We were displaced from power from 4 years. And now President Trump is back on top. And almost every one of the core things that Obama ran on or defended have fallen out of popularity with the American people. And so you can like Obama. I actually think there's plenty of things you can like about him. He's very talented. He's very charismatic. He's very good on his feet. He respected the White House. He respected the Oval Office. There's plenty of stuff. Like, I'm not like an automatic hate Obama guy, but you must just be factual. Like, his vision, what he wanted to do for America, has failed. It's failed in the popular vote majority. It's failed in our public opinion polls. Young people, which used to be Obama's greatest constituency, college campuses were all on fire for Obama. Well, young people actually moved the most towards Donald Trump this last election, and President Donald Trump won the youth vote in Michigan and several other battleground states. As far as DEI, my stance on it, I'm very much against it, and they say it stands for diversity, equity, inclusion, but it really stands for didn't earn it.
Can you elaborate more why you think it didn't earn it?
Yeah, I mean, so again, so DEI is a very innocuous term that can be applied in many ways. So affirmative action is an extension of DEI, and they're kind of like cousins to each other. So there's 4 elements to this. There's critical race theory, which is the legal, it's kind of like the philosophical theory. We could talk about it if you like. There's affirmative action, which is most definitely in practice, if you will. And then there's disparate impact theory, which has been the predominant legal theory in the United States to justify the U.S. Civil Rights Act, and it's downstream tributary effects. And then there is diversity, equity, inclusion, which I think the best example of DEI can be how it's kind of taken over the corporate workforce. There's 2 ways I could look into it. Number 1, DEI demands that you must hire these new ridiculous diversity departments for no reason whatsoever that weigh down costs, that are basically speech police internally of our major companies, that make it a less desirable place to work, and honestly less productive and less likely for us to be able to compete against the Chinese communists. So I could talk and I can give you examples on that if you'd like.